Okay then. So I decided to take a look around to see, like, how I might like customize my ship here. And well, I figured if I'm going to basically be doing that, I should probably, like, do a little bit of, like, explain about upgrading your ship and such. So we're basically going to jump into your upgrade ship. And I'll note that basically these are, like, all your components for, like, your ship, and, like, you can swap them in and out for most of the stuff. So, like, basically customize your ship however you need it to. I'll note with upgrading your stuff, the military rating as well as the starport rating will basically come into effect here. Basically, like, higher, like, starports and military can, like, get better, like, upgrades for your stuff here. And I believe with the military 10, for example, you can, like, get, like, basically, like, an A5 locker, for example, just to point it out. I'm not sure if it basically tells you your stuff here, or if you can, like, find out, but, basically, with, like, upgrading your ship, you basically want to, like, think about, like, how we're basically, purposing it to basically do, I guess, in this game. And right now, I'm basically thinking that, like, we're going to be pissing off DFuxa quite a bit, and that'll mean I'll probably have to face off, like, bounty hunters. We've basically accrued quite a few credits, as you can see, and while I am saving up for, like, a new ship after this one, what I may want to do right in the meantime is just to make this, like, ship at least survive until then, so, well, here's what I'm basically thinking about doing. Basically for the weapons up here, I was thinking about swapping out, like, this, like, Torpedo Mark Alpha for maybe, like, a dual-link vector missile. This is a really powerful weapon that basically takes free RP to fire and does, like, a mass amount of damage to enemies, and we'll basically try and blow up enemy ships that basically try and, like, get in our way, so to speak. I find that blowing them up is a pretty effective way of, like, making them stop killing you, for example, and, well, on the way for building like this, it'll basically take 2 weeks to basically do it, so this will be, like, a not like, very quick upgrade to get, but, it'll basically help out to have, like, something this powerful, basically fight off enemy ships, so why not? So we're just going to purchase this right now. And I'm not bothered if I go through my, like, missions here. I do have 4 weeks basically to do this, so I only get some of this upgrades done before I have to basically, like, just get going at this point. And so I got pilot skill bonus. Yeah, these guys got a bunch of traits there. Well, that's alright. Alright, we'll go into, like, these in a moment, but, basically we're going to upgrade our ship to have, like, 2 of these basically on our weapons platform, so to speak. And this will basically help out with, like, fire and stuff at least. So why not? We'll get them. Now, note with, like, getting those, that actually lowers my gun rate down by quite a bit because these are really powerful weapons I'm basically putting on my ship now. And, we basically, like, want to have your, like, gun rate somewhere between, like, 100 and, like, 200%, so that's fine for now. But I may want to get myself another gunner soon. Outside of that, I just have 1 week to basically complete this, so we're going to turn in our friend, I guess, at this point, so, well, I guess we've done that, but we're basically going to talk to the Faens here, and I think I may, like, take some of my missions here, like, just to show them off, so we'll probably take, like, the mysterious abduction, perhaps, and, I might take secret missions as well. Basically want to be very careful pissing off, like, a faction, but we're probably going to be pissing off the Vultans anyway, so, if we're going to jump into it, let's just jump into it. We'll pick up this, for example. We'll get more money for it. We got 2 mysterious inductions now, basically, over here. So, that will be interesting to show off, maybe. So, I'll know, by the way, this one actually has me doing more jumps, by the way. So, we have to go, like, fire along, basically do stuff. But, that's fine. More jumps isn't necessarily a bad thing. Let's accept this mission. I'll accept this mission, too. I now have, like, 3 or 4 missions for this guy, and that's going to be really far because it goes to pig dust as well. Let's just prove our char a little bit more. The other ones basically I think are just, like, to go into the wilderness. That's cool and all, but we're going to basically avoid those missions for now. We'll do another secret message, perhaps. This is a local mission over here, apparently. That's cool. Alright, we'll accept this one. Alright, so now we basically have this out of the way, I'll not, by the way, like, I can promote my rank and, like, do our stuff for these guys. Let's just discuss further work with the prince, though, so we can basically get the storyline out of the way and not have to worry with the weak limit anymore. Welcomes to my court, Star Trader. Please, call upon me whenever you have need. All my staff services are available to you. We have found your hospitality to be very thorough, Prince Faen. Please, call me Callaghan. As you know, I have pressing work I would like you to undertake on my behalf. I need you to escort Arbor Estelle Brockstrom on a judicial tour as she inspects the evidence in the case against my daughter. She will need to meet with Princess Atenchar, the Highwind's owner. I assume you have heard by now the claims that my daughter, Valencia Faen, is personally behind the bombing of the military orbital station. Such a circus. Estelle will also need to meet with the DFuxa's judge, who is hearing the case. She will put the fear of Saloon into him. And remind him that the law cannot be cheated for their vendetta against me and my family. Then you suspect the entire legal case and bombing is a farce to defame your daughter. That is not a matter of defamation, Star Trader. If Princess Atenchar wins the case, this will be a matter of life and death. With retribution justice on her side, Aten will send assassins to kill my daughter and the heir to my princedom. So, basically learn a bit about his vanilla, Boris Valencia, all this sort of stuff. Let's just go with his, learn about his vanilla, vendetta, I guess we'll say. Our galaxy is being torn apart by war and constant conflicts. The governmental structures that were put in place by Prophet Shalun are no longer working. Some would call that dangerous blasphemy. I do not malign Shalun or the laws he crafted for us. But times have changed. We were each one quadrant, isolated, alone. But the hyperwarp has reconnected all our people. And now, the same Shalun laws that once helped stop the cycle of violence are now being used to perpetuate it. And therefore our world has changed. Laws must change. I have fought publicly for these changes, fought to restore order and peace. And it has made me many enemies. There are those who would gain power from discord. Atenchar and whoever she's working with are among those enemies. I ask that you escort Estelle to and from Char's world safely. There may be those who wish to stop her or harm her along the way. So, Prince Kelgan Faen has added an offer to our story mission to his mission list. We can accept it if we are willing to escort Arbor Brockstrom into Char's territory. Alright, so basically at this point, if I go to my missions here, you'll see that we now have access to, Arbor Escort. We basically have 1 year to do it, so it's not a whole lot of time, but we'll do it. Now, I'll note by the way that when we accept this mission, it's basically over here. This 2 years, by the way, it is going to tick down, so you basically want to pick it up, probably sooner than later, and try and get it done. So we'll accept this, and we'll now basically have Arbor as in a passenger again. That's fine, and well, we're basically ready to mosey off basically with Arbor to go to the DFuxas I want, but we'll upgrade our ship a little bit first. And before we do that, I'll note by the way with Calgan here, get trade permits, so you can get promote rank and stuff like that. We can't really do trade permits for right now with the bans that constantly keep going on Ultimate, but what I could do right now is basically get promote rank for a little bit, and maybe I'll try to get my rank up to maybe 5 here, so we can basically get better we'll basically get access to the better recruits basically, so I can recruit someone better for my ranks. So we're gonna promote here, and note that this is gonna knock down my personal rep quite a bit doing this, so you can only do this so much before you really start to kill your rep with them, but whatever. Oh, there we go. So Captain Vinci has the military trait. That's odd then. He should be actually letting us recruit soldiers, this guy, but apparently it's not happening with him for some reason. So, well, there's this military trait. Yeah, but you can see right there. It's supposed to let you recruit soldiers, the military trait, and there it is, recruit. So we can hire new soldiers to come aboard as you're an officer recruit. So with this basically here, we can get better guys, and because we have the Dragoon, we can basically recruit better guys. So this is a really good thing, basically get better guys basically to recruit. So we'll do this now. This is gonna get a level 8 soldier to kick ass with. By the way, if I boost up his influence a little bit, I can get a better soldier. So I might want to try and do that first, but nah. Well, let's try and get a soldier right now. So so let's do it. We recruit a level 8 soldier's crew. Boom, and we got a decent one. So he's got very good strength, very high wisdom. He's got Traveler, so he likes to go around hyperwarps, I guess, and everything else looks fine. So we'll keep this guy. So thank you, Faen. He just gave us a nice little soldier here to help with my ranks a little bit. That helps out that problem at least a little bit. I might also want to get an Edict over here, by the way. Edicts basically let you boost up your mission rewards, and that's good basically to have better rewards and stuff. And it also makes so bounty hunters are less vicious to you, and other stuff as well. Getting a 2, you can basically get bonuses to this stuff, and level 3 you can basically call for inspections if you get caught by people. We might want to get this, might not be a bad thing to get. I definitely want to get this up to rank 3 at some point, but getting up to rank 1 is probably a better idea. So you can basically accept Edict related missions. So we'll purchase this, and that'll be it for Caligan Faen for now. Note that I actually took my money down quite a bit, but that's fine. So yeah, we realized that Caligan Faen has this military trait. That's what we basically want from this guy. I can pay my crew now, so we'll do that. And well, let's just get back to upgrading our ship, I guess here. So I'll note that basically for my purposes, I want to have another weapon besides these ones. So we're gonna basically swap out this with a range 5 torpedo, and just something I can inspire people to essentially destroy them for the most part. So it'll take a week basically to do this. I get a nice discount for it. It'll cost me this much, so I'll purchase it. Now I'll note for these R2 items I basically have here, the missiles and the thing here. I basically want to swap these out, I think, to get something for my ship to basically make me more accurate. Basically, we do have good gunnery on my ship, and that's great for firing at stuff. And by the way, I might want to get in our gunnery if it's that low. I really should get in our gunnery, I guess, but I don't know times, but whatever. Basically, if I want to improve my ship, I can also go defensive or offensive here. Likely, with this ship, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to go for an offensive approach where I'm able to boost up my stuff with this sensor array. This can basically make it so we get a little bit of electronics for dodging, with stuff. But we also get a little bit more navigation and accuracy, so we basically hit harder, we can escape a little bit better and stuff like that. So really good stuff to basically get from my ship. Alternatively, I could go for something else. There's also defensive stuff you can get. You can get the armored bulkheads and stuff. But down here is something called the pilot assist module, for piloting. That boosts up my pilot by a lot. So I should probably tell this how it basically works. Basically, how this works is each of these components will add a rating to your ship. So from this infantry, I basically get 11 gunnery, and from this missiles I basically get 4 gunnery. From this I basically get 4 gunnery. So I'm basically getting a lot of gunnery from these weapons here, and all this gunnery basically adds up to your gunnery rating here of 39, and this total is basically your ship personnel. You basically need to have ship personnel to your gunnery rating. And that'll basically determine if you can fire weapons effectively or not. So I basically get 46 for my guys, and then our weapons basically have a 39 rating. So we're basically nearing 100%, which is all of it. Probably when I slow it down, I'll boost this back up a little bit. So this yellow bar will go up this way, and then you'll see probably electronics go down this way, or navigation go down this way, depending on what I do. So that'll be something I basically look out for when I basically change my ship around here. So if I basically go down here, for example, and change this to be let's just look at this. I just want basically for, nav assist model. If I got this would boost up my navigation and drop this down quite a bit. This will also help with jump costs, by the way, and other stuff. And I get a nice little electronics boost, and this will drop down to those bars while raising up the gunnery bar, because it'll be replacing the one with the gunnery here. On that point, I was also thinking getting defensive pattern matrix over here. Just a really good thing to basically get for your ship, because it boosts up your ship ops, electronics, pilot, and defense by quite a bit. But if I was going to go with other stuff, it'd probably be this one right here. It's good for navigation and ship ops. It gives you a nice escape. Escaping is always nice. And this one's very cheap too. This one right here. Basically for 17k, I could have a +4 escape on my ship to run away from stuff. I was thinking about doing that, but I want to also get into ship comm for you guys. So we're going to go for a more offensive approach, and we're going to go with a sensor array, because these basically boost up my accuracy, my navigation, and my electronics. So they're all good stuff. By the way, there's also signet dampers here. These basically help with ship counters and escape as well, but they're a little bit more expensive and, not necessarily what I'm after. But yeah, we'll go for a sensor array. These will take 2 days to work. That's fine. I don't really care about it too much. So we'll put that there. And I'll swap these out for something as well. So we'll put this here. And that'll be like the basic upgrades I do in the ship, by the way. I'm probably gonna like, hold back on like spending anything else, but if I look at my ship here, you'll notice that, Garen's gone back up a little bit, electronics is going down quite a bit. Now I need like more electronic guys basically to make stuff work. Though we should probably still get a gunner. So we'll just look at our crew here. I know recruiting talent's basically ready because like, we haven't waited long enough for that apparently. So if I go to my crew here and I go to my quartermaster, he's got 6 days left before he basically can recruit someone. That's fine, I guess. So we're getting there. Everyone else basically has talents they have to train, I guess. These officers over here, so we're going to wait on these guys basically for the moment, I guess. And let's just go see how else basically to train up, I guess. So this guy here can get something. At this point, I may want to get stuff like, I may want to get more surveillance and firepower. This might be useful to get. Navigation will probably be useful if I go down here a little bit. So perfect approach again would be good to get. I'll probably want to get perfect approach again with him, so we'll do that. By the way, I should know with these guys, the navigators, they also have a trait that, if you saw it there briefly, there's something called distant commission that these guys can have, and everything requires 4 hyper jumps or more. You can basically get like, a nice little bonus to like, your payment. So it's really nice place to get for these guys when you have like, really like, distant like, job places to do. You also like learn about contacts with these guys and like other stuff. All really good stuff. And then down here, skip off and avoid. That'll be awesome. Oh yeah, my soldier down here is needs to level up. So I don't bother with this soldier here. She's got really good stats, so she'd be in the front line if I want her to. And that's probably going to stick this person to basically fight it off in the front line. We'll give her access to roaring barrels because that's basically always just awesome to have. It's basically like 25 extra damage, 20% armor piercing, and removes busted targets. So it's all good to basically have. Because I'm going to give her that, I want to basically have her to get like fearsome charge when I get down to it, but we're not yet there. What I could get for right now would be like frontline brave. She doesn't have that apparently done up yet enough, so maybe I'll wait for that. But yeah, there's like a lot of good stuff she basically get as she goes along here. I'll get her frontline brave when I get the chance, and fearsome charge. I'm gonna actually get a concussion grenade, which is a nice little stun ability you can throw at your people, or at the enemies if you want to lower the initiative. All good stuff, basically. There's blowback. I want to give her discipline. This is actually a really good thing for like dodging, removing, buffing yourself, and like that's something that could be very useful for her to have. So I'm gonna get that. Burst fire is also good for her to get because it basically gives her ability to fire from the third row, and it's still useful in like the other 2 rows as well. Also, there's like nice little like armor piercing and critical nice as well. But I think let's get this, and that'll basically like have her out of the way. I'll go to my fires here, by the way. So you'll note that basically now have like this guy here in the front. So I now have like 3 frontliners. I now have like my cap in the back. I'll probably have to aim to try and like get like someone else to like fire in the back as well, but this will work for now. And I'm actually tempted to get an extra scout, I guess, but do I need one? I don't know. It is a question. Who do I want to basically have for my fighters? And we do have quite a bit of room for fighters, but and all that, but who am I going to get is the thing. And can I actually get E-Techs here? No, I cannot. So we have to go elsewhere to basically find E-Techs. So we'll have to go basically to a world to find those guys. Alright, I have time basically to do stuff. Basically, this mission for the Arbor Neutrality takes like a long time basically to like come off cooldown. So let's just go to a secret message here. We'll go to like this world here of Night Rest. We'll get done, come back, and we'll go from there. I believe the trade ban. So, sales of a car manufactured by the opposing faction is blocked. Sales by captains of areas of the opposing faction blocked. I think we can probably get away with like selling over here. I think it was. So we'll just like sell something to like the miners or something over there. Maybe I'll sell some vodka. I sell vodka. I always sell vodka. Didn't know. we'll sell this maybe to the farm. Actually, we're going to go to miners, so... what have we got here for mining? To sell these to them. And I'll note, by the way, I can actually buy stuff from the permits, but I don't think these guys care about this stuff. Like, this is for industries, this stuff I have right here. By the way, I'll note that my cars are now reduced to 50. If you're basically wondering why, basically when I got rid of that second exploration tool, we dropped down our cargo by 15, so I now have only 50 cargo space. And that's fine. I wasn't really using that extra cargo space for a whole lot, so it's okay if we get rid of it, I think. I think we're just gonna sell on getting these crystals, I guess, for now, because we have such a low cost for them anyways, so we'll buy them. They're probably not gonna be accepted on the mining world that much. Like if I go to this here, it's probably gonna say industrial and hard tax. So yeah, it's basically not something that's gonna basically sell in the mining world too much. But or farming world too much. We're gonna sell there anyways, just for the hell of it. So we'll do that, and let's go, I guess. So we'll get over here. Ooh, mysterious abduction. So I didn't realize that one of the things was over here. Alright, so apparently we've got a spy on Night's Rest apparently for something here. This is for one of the missions here. Mysterious abduction here is basically local. So I have to go here for clues. And as to find the clues and then go find the person and pick them up will be the idea. So we'll use my spy cards basically to find people, I guess. We might get into a fight a lot sooner than I expected to, I guess. So that'll be interesting. If that's the case, though, I'm going to land here first, though. We'll sell off our carbonites, so we don't have that in our hold in case we raid people. I recruit people from here too, by the way, but I think only the gunner would be something I can recruit from here. I'm not really sure I need that gunner. But, well, why not? We'll get it. So recruit gunner, hopefully it'll be someone good. Boom. Why not? He's got at least some fortitude, so... Nah, we'll try better. That's even worse fortitude. Worse fortitude. Alright, there we go. We'll take this guy. I want someone with fortitude so he can survive hits when they're in my crew cores and stuff like that. So we'll go on here. The guy is picked up. She's from the Devolta, so you can see. We're basically gonna make her get something simple. I could build this around. I got that twice though. Elusive Barrage is useful to lower people's accuracy, so I'm gonna get that. Targeting lock is also pretty useful. I think I want Elusive Barrage basically to lower people's accuracy and ability to run away, so we'll get that. And my gunner, as you can see now, is basically raised up a little bit more. I need to find more E-Tech people, but we need to go to an orbital or some place with really good we need to go to some place that's got really good I think would it be population or government or something like that? I can't remember which. One of those two. Well, I'm not really sure where I have to take him, so... We're just gonna stay here for now. I was basically gonna do it that's underway anyway, so we'll jump into serious abduction. And another way with this card choice, you have to be very careful because sometimes you'll have really bad options come. This one isn't too bad. I mean, losing a bit of damage to my ship, I can deal with that. So we'll try it. Oh, we got the mission success right on the first go. That's nice. 1 out of 5 chance I got. So we basically complete our spy assignment. We lose some rep from Devolta to resolve it, but we now know the location where these guys are basically at. And if I basically land here, yeah, we're not going to find E-Tex from this. This is a backwire place, right? So we're not going to worry about that. We're going to do secret message, but we need over spice plate. We got money done. We're just going to wait for our way back. Pay our wages. And I will note that he got up to level... I got up to level 6 with the Core Master. Why not? We'll do that. And he can trade talent, I think, as well. I'm not sure there's anything I really want with you know, Core Master level 5 talents, though, so... I mean, I could get Darling Cry. That's something I could get. Comic Speech. I don't know if this guy, but I'm trying to get the Welcome Conscription. That's a really nice, like, you know, ability to get with guys later on. Especially if you want to, like, you know, recruit people. So, you know, it basically is a good way of, like, getting, like, you know, high-level guys later on. But, you know, I do have access to, like, you know, Commander and, like, Military Officer, so... I get this for commanding, like, passes. I could get, like, you know... There's Rallying Earth, Steady Hands. This would be useful in ship combat if I want to go for that. As for like patrols and stuff, Stiff Salute's pretty nice. You know, I might just get this just to have this around. This is useful to basically get people to, like, you know, get off your back and stuff like that. So let's get Stiff Salute for now. And obviously give me a talent basically get, like, you know, those guys off my back if, like, you know, they're gonna be an issue for some reason. And they might be later on. Alright, well, I guess at this point we're just gonna go back to, like, you know, drop off our message. So we'll do that. Oh, fail a test of some sort. So we'll land here. And I can just turn this in. Actually, before I do that, I might want to recruit another soldier from this guy. You know, I have the option to recruit soldiers, so... I'm only going to recruit a level 7 soldier at this point. I guess my effective rep dropped down a little bit too low, so I guess we have to do this first so we can basically rep back up a little bit. So do this. There we go, we boost up our rep a little bit. Now I'll basically recruit a soldier from him that's going to be a little bit higher level, so... recruit, and, you know, he's now back up to level 6 here. You can really boost up your, like, your rep with these guys real fast. This guy here, because, like, you know, he's just so nice for you. But yeah, this is trying to recruit someone. Boom! And... oh, that's terrible. We got someone with poor strength. For a soldier, this is terrible. I mean, I can't really do anything with her. She's got poor strength like this. And she's got mysterious, so... Now, this is something I really don't like doing, but you have to dismiss, like, you know... You pay money, basically, for, like, you know, recruiting for these guys, so... If you get someone bad, you gotta dismiss them, and, you know... Well, it sucks if that happens. But we'll try again, and maybe we'll get something good this time around. And it's gonna spend... I'm basically spending, like, credits every time I do this, so... Oops. You know what's bad? I had no recruiting talents that time. So we just, you know, waste our money doing that second time. And I'll rep with him too. So recruit with eyes too, so what that basically does. Alright, so I don't basically I can go in here and, like, you know, get our mission perhaps. Alright, never mind. He actually only offered me free missions because, you know, my rep's been dropped. Well, that's fine. We're gonna basically head over to, I guess, the Vaultal space now and start getting this stuff out of the way. This has a cooldown of like 40 weeks, so I want to get that out first, I guess. So waypoint there. And we'll navigate to the Vault of Space. Jump. So we basically had a navigation test. Alright, let's look around. So, this is basically going to be very hostile space for me. As you can see, it's already at -9 because we already pissed these guys off a little. And it's only getting worse from here. We have something down here. We have that over there, and that's an orbital, so... Let's just see what it's doing here. So, I'll note the arbor she wants to go over to right there. These sleeper cells are going to be able to explore surface, so we'll be going to like this surface here, for example, that goes do stuff and stuff like that. The surface reduction will be very much the same. I'll be trying to go over down there. Basically, I'll have to go places in here. What's happening on this planet here, though? Julius, I guess, is what I'm looking at right now. So where's the one for Julius going to be? So, alright, so this is the one I have to go for Julius. It's one for Javit. Alright, interesting. What's over here? This is a Fulham world of some sort. There's a Fulham mine operation over there, apparently. Alright. You know, I might want to do that one first, I guess, because it's basically all up here, and we'll just get out of the way, I guess. So, let's try navigating over here, and let's try spying on, you know, trying to find a spy, I guess. And we'll land. And we'll do a sleeper search. Xenospore. We might get the Xeno, which would suck, but, well, if we get him, we get him. Alright, we didn't get him, and... Oh, we got ourselves a refill fuel tank, so that's nice. I know that some also get the adventurous trait, so you get, like, you know, morale when we basically, like, do this type of thing. Xeno combat, hopefully we don't get it. We didn't get the mission note. Nice, we found some raw resources. Yeah, you can sometimes find like raw resources on these planets, by the way, so you can go to stash here, and now obviously can like loot these and like sell them to someone. They don't have any like, you know, corresponding faction to them either, so basically, you know, it's got nothing to them, no legality at all. Let's explore some more. Okay, we found him. So we find the guy, we can now take him to his destination. Note, by the way, because this guy's in my cabin, I can't actually, like, you know, pick up another, you know, passenger now. So, any missions that basically require me to, like, you know, find, like, sleepers, you know, Mysterious Abduction, for example, I won't be able to do this, basically, is the thing. Alright, so I basically have to find a prisoner for these ones. That'll be interesting to do. Where's this one going to be? There's basically a prisoner over this orbital. Alright, that's basically where that guy is. And... that one's all the way down there. I have to basically spy in that world. Alright, well, that's basically for that stuff there. We're basically going to go do secret messages at some point. Where's that going to be? Right there. And our neutrality is basically, as I said, all the way down over there. I think we're going to go to right here for now. I'll try and like find my E-Tex first, and we'll see how that goes. So I can actually sell this stuff there, but that's fine. We'll navigate there. I should be buying stuff to basically sell these places, but whatever. And we found a pirate. Alright, so note by the way that these guys are usually hostile in like inventory here, but because this guy's my faction, he's going to be like, oh, hey, what's up? We're just going to retreat from this guy. I could actually fight this guy if I want to, but we're just going to retreat from him. Let's go along. And a spyware conflict has ended between Fulham and Cigar, so less stuff is not happening between people over here. There's still a trade ban between us and the spyware between them and Devoltos, but whatever. There's a trade ban between Steelsong and Javet apparently at this point. Alliance and Devoltos and Rytrust still going strong. 2 years and 18 weeks has lasted. That's a long time for that to last, but whatever. Let's go here. And I basically have to do what mission to like land on the surface? Alright, this is something basically covers something on the world here, so that's an air surface mission apparently. Fine, we'll try and do this one. We'll land, and apparently I got the Mysterious Abduction here as well, so alright, so I can try and like do this one at some point to recover the guy, but we'll do this one for now. I can only do what I can at this point, so we found some intel records. That'll be useful. I can show what intel is all about in this game now. There's combat now possibly coming up, but maybe we can get the, you know, mission success instead. Well, we're gonna fight these guys. Alright, so combat. My engineer, he still has to level up a little bit, but we are starting to get to a stage of this game where these guys are gonna get a lot tougher to fight. So I want to be very wary of that, I guess we'll say. You still need to level up, so we'll put you in battle. You need to level up. Why not? We'll leave the engineer in there. He can get some level up. Let's do it. Fight! Alright, so here's the scavengers. These guys might be high level, they might be low level, we'll see. Okay, they're stupidly weak. We're fine. Kill this one. Not that they can't hurt me, but, you know, we're fine. Alright, we got Scream Fire. We'll use this on her. Push this guy up in front. And finish her off. Yeah, because I got Balanced Blades, she's going to be able to dodge very easily. With, like, you know, at least this one. You know what? Let's go after him. I'm actually going after him because, you know, he's got to basically go backwards anyway, so... it's probably better to slash this guy, so kill him that way. And you can kill... you're in a bad position, you actually can't fire from there. This provides the pistol so far back she can't see fire with that pistol, so that's the only bad thing about putting her back there, but, you know, whatever. These guys are weak. Die. Wow, she survived that blast? That's scary to see. Let's finish her off. And... heal up her morale, I guess. That's about all she can do. Let's do this to you. That'll push him back here. You can just slash her. They move backwards, that's fine. Kill her. Can't do anything, so just maybe heal him. And we'll try this again. Awesome. That basically reduces her accuracy and damage, so all nice things to have. Kill her. Probably got rid of that one. Slash her. That's a miss, but well. It's better to probably fire just with the pistol, so we'll do that, and then you can finish him off. You finish him off. There we go. There's some scavengers coming out of the way. We lucked out pretty much of how easy they were, so, you know, easy to do. A beneficial trade alliance has been formed between Martar and Kedar, apparently. Alright, that's fine. Let's do this again. I don't mind getting some rare trade goods. I can show off what they're all about, too. They're basically like... ooh, okay, you did find them. Other than these are basically like regular goods, but, you know, they're basically worth a lot more to sell, so... as you can see here, they basically have, like, a massive amount of, like, you know, money you can sell them for. The only thing is that they can have permits on them, so you have to watch out for that, but... we can sell this to, like, a farming, refining, industrial zone, all for, like, good money. So we'll claim that. And I definitely don't want people to search me now, because if they do, they'll possibly take this, but, you know, that's something I'll watch out for. Let's explore here. And we got the mission success. So, we find what we want. That's fine. And let's just drop here at the Aura Station. We'll pay our crew. Some people level up. Hopefully it's one of my fighters. You did level up. Cool. So she can level up a little bit to Bodyguard 5. And I forget what I was going to train for her talents, but I know she wants a level 5 talent of some sort for Bodyguard. I want Honor Guard for sure. So basically just like a you know, a nice little thing to have to, like, you know, to protect her friends. It requires her to be in front, but, you know, that's fine. Like, you know, she's so good. We got Body Shot that basically is doing its thing. There's lots of stuff to, like, knock people back, by the way, which is nice. I don't want to train up for soldier chance at this point, really, at this point. Definitely get devastating charge what I want. You know, I also want to get this, Tactical Shove. That's really useful, basically, to, like, push people, you know, out of, like, harm's way and, like, debuff them and stuff like that. Might want to get that. You know, let's just get this in case I need it. Just to get her out, you know, trained. She can, like, make use of it, why not? You level up, so my E-Tech can get something. I do want to get Storm Shielding. We have enough spying talents, I think, for now. We can, like, make do with that, but let's get Static Talks. That'll be useful if I want to do some more spying. And we'll be doing more spying at this point. And there's, like, one more crew apparently to level up somewhere. My Swordsman, awesome. So you leveled up. She can get access to Devastating Charge, so I can show off what that's all about, maybe. Actually, I want to get Flash Fury of her. Nah, we'll get this. So, Devastating Charge is a nice little ability you can do. Or actually, Strength of Steel is really nice to get. We'll get that instead. Strength of Steel is like a nice little like healing ability, so it's really nice for very swordsmen to basically have. There's some really nice swordsmen things to get, for sure. We'll do this over here. Meeting with him, getting our stuff, hurting our reputation a little bit more. Alright, just goes over to fires and stuff. I should probably see if there's an indie world I can sell this to. So, this is where indie worlds come into play, by the way. You can basically sell to, like, indie worlds, like, sell off stuff that, you normally can't at other places because of, like, restrictions and such. That's the nice thing about it. I may want to go to Fergal here. What's happening in Fergal? That's local. That's over down there. That's in Fergal. So that's the one I have to do in Fergal. We might do that soon, but this episode's actually going on quite a bit. Maybe I'll end it here. We'll basically mess around Golgotha arm a little bit more later on. But we'll basically set this up for this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.